What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unboxing It. Now today we're going to be talking about the Apple HomePod and if you should even buy it. So I first wanted to talk about some of the positives that the HomePod has. So the first positive is that it has really good sound quality, a lot of bass, very clear and crisp sound, especially for its size. The next positive is that since it uses Apple Music, you of course get 40 plus million songs with the Apple Music membership, which is really cool because you can listen to your favorite artists in amazing sound quality. The next positive about the HomePod is that it actually has really good build quality, and it also looks very classy and modern and sleek. And in fact, I even heard that Apple hired an entire team just to come up with a really good look and design that would definitely stand out from the other smart speakers. The next thing is that it's actually very easy to set up the Apple HomePod. All you have to do is plug the HomePod in, then move your iPhone next to it, and the thing should pop up that is very similar looking to when you connect your AirPods, and very easy. It doesn't even take that long. Now the next and last positive is that it's very easy to use in day-to-day life. Now I know when you first open the box, there's the instructions and saying do this to go to the next track, do this to pause, all of that. And I know it may seem a little bit overwhelming at first, but trust me, when I started using it for around 15 to 20 minutes, it really just became muscle memory and was very simple and easy to use. So now that we've gone through some of the positives of the HomePod, here are a couple of negatives. You can't have it find your phone. You can't look up a recipe. You can't really make a phone call by your voice. You can't call an Uber or a Lyft with it. You can't have it read calendar events or set any calendar events except for on your iPhone. You can't order products or food online. You can't set up Spotify to be your default music player, so you're basically stuck with Apple Music. Now something odd is that the HomePod can't tell voices apart, even though it has so many drivers and processors and microphones in it. It seems like Apple just chose not to do it, but they could have easily done it. There's no audio jack, so you can't plug anything into it to use it anything other than an iPhone. It can't be used as a Bluetooth speaker. It can't connect to anything that is not an iPhone, so if you're an Android user and you buy one of them, then I'm sorry. Siri isn't that smart. Now Siri is okay for the simple stuff like saying what the weather is or when stores close, but other than that, she's useless. The HomePod is really expensive for what you get. It costs around $350. Now last but not least, you can't set more than one timer at a time, which seems like something that you would do when you're cooking in a kitchen. Now as you could probably tell, there was a lot more negatives than there were positives. And that is to say that there are better options on the smart speaker market right now, and they don't even cost as much as a HomePod. And by the way, I will be linking a couple of them in the description down below if you guys are looking for a good smart speaker. You could buy 7 Amazon Echo Dots for one HomePod. So just think about that. And the main thing that tears the HomePod apart is how Siri is so dumb. In fact, you might as well call the HomePod a dumb speaker. So I'm saying that for Apple, if you're listening, just work on Siri for a year or however long it takes to make her the smartest virtual assistant, because it's ironic how Siri was the very first virtual assistant ever on the market, and she is the dumbest one on the market. So to wrap things up, my main recommendation is to not buy the HomePod and to just look a little bit longer, watch some more reviews, because this is definitely not the first choice. Alright, hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Now make sure to stick around because I have a lot of awesome content coming out very soon that you will definitely not want to miss out on. And like always, make sure to comment, share, and subscribe below. And I'll see you next one. Peace out.